Hello everyone, this is Astocky here. Welcome to another Minecraft video. This is part 9 of my Let's Play. I'm not sure if you were noticing that at the very beginning of the video, but you'll probably notice from my mini-map that things are a little bit different than they were last time I was here, and also that I have no inventory. What I have done is I have now updated myself to, I'm just going to walk around while it loads the chunks. I have updated myself to the it's not the recommended build, it's the, I guess you'd call it the experimental build of Technics pack. I've upgraded to 6.06, so I just thought I'd let everyone know that I've upgraded, because the next episode, which is my 10th episode, at the end of that episode I intend to make this world available for download, and what I'm looking to do is make sure that anyone who does load it up loads it up with the correct version installed, so that they don't have any problems when they go to do it. So going to go and get my stuff back. Ruby sword, iron pick. What else do I need? Going to need that talisman of repair, that philosopher's stone, that bucket of water, that divining rod. Can never hurt to have a shovel or a flint and steel. So now I will just throw all of my tools in there to make sure they repair while I'm talking. So I don't think anything's really changed since the last episode. Wood. Going to need some wood though. So yeah, so basically this episode I intend to, well, it wasn't very bright of me, I forgot the cobblestone. So yeah, I intend to make sure that I go through and I do a few things. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the comments that were read about the two, actually there's 3 rooms upstairs. I've already said that one of them is going to be a red power room, and I guess I'll talk about the comments and about the feedback I got as to what the other rooms are potentially going to be. So the very first thing I'm going to do is go upstairs and going to plant a melon farm and a bit of a wheat farm, because if I don't do that I'm going to starve, and that's going to be most unfortunate. 1, 2. So let's plant those seeds. Just put my wheat in the background. How are you? So I've explained that I've upgraded to the new version of the Technics pack, which is good because it's basically a necessity for anyone who wants to play my world to have that. So now I indicated that this room here was going to be a red power room, so that is the case. Now I've had lots of feedback about what should go in these 2 rooms, and also what I should do with my current mushroom farm downstairs. So the first comment that I got was from Belt 4-in-1, indicating that I should make an induction furnace and some solar panels. So that's a pretty good idea, and I think I will do that, although I need to basically get to the advanced machine stage before I can do that. I've also got a couple of comments about a nuclear reactor, and so what I'm thinking is this just here is going to be my advanced industrial craft 2 machine. So directly above my basic industrial craft machines is going to be my advanced. So that's where my tier 2, I guess you'd call it, machines are going to go, and that way if I was to get my pick out and just quickly demonstrate, if I dig down here you can see that there are my other machines. So I'm not going to be too far away from the power cable, but I can hook everything up and basically get myself into a situation where they're connected and they do everything just as you'd want them to work. So this I have labelled based on Belt 4-in-1 and a few others' comments. I have labelled that my Industrial Craft 2 Advanced Machines room. Now the next comment that I got regarding the rooms was from RK Smith 46, who said that I should make an electric and generator room, and then he said I should mix it with Thorncraft to make sure that I have plenty of energy being generated, and then use the Thorncraft generator to power my industrial craft machines. And so what I am going to do, because I also had some other comments I'm just flicking through them now and having a little bit of trouble finding who wrote the comment. Really sorry if you're the person who wrote the comment. Da 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 da. Sorry, having a little bit of trouble. Never mind. But basically what they've suggested is that I use this as a Thorncraft room. And that's going to fit in really well, because if I put a Thorncraft generator just here in the corner, I can run the cable through and then use that cable to power my advanced Industrial Craft 2 machine. So this just here is going to be my Thorncraft room. The next comment that I got was... Actually, it's not just one particular comment, it's actually quite a lot of comments indicating that I should come in here and turn this particular place. Just going to get my sword ready because I've had a couple of creepers meet me in here and I don't like the idea of that. That I should turn this here into a giant mushroom farm. As it stands at the moment, it is not big enough for that, but what I intend to do is I intend to knock some walls down and move things out a little bit, and I intend to put a moistener in here. Now it's going to take me a while to get to that, but once I have a moistener here, I'm going to replace all of this stone floor with mycelium, I believe it is, and then turn this into a giant mushroom farm. The advantage of mycelium as the floor is also that mobs won't spawn on that, only mushrooms will, so that'll stop creepers and other things spawning in there next to my bed. I had some other comments. One of them was to make a map room. Once again, I'm flipping all over the place. Here it is. It is Camiro Lover 1978, and they suggested that I make a map room. So rather than dedicate a whole room to a map, what I'm thinking is just here, I have this centerpiece of the wall here, which is 9 by 9. So I was thinking I would make this a map wall, now that hanging maps is part of the install for the Technics pack. So I think that's an excellent idea. I don't have any maps yet, I don't have a compass yet, but I do intend to make that. So hopefully I'll make that before I get to the next part of this episode, or at least get too far into it. So again, this is going to be my enchanting room, and above that is going to be my potions room, and then pretty much all the rest of the rooms are already laid out. There's I guess, part of the advantage of moving to the new version of the Technics pack is you now have this thing here at the bottom, which instead of having to put items there and actually get something off to get the EMC for them, you can now dump things in the bottom and it just burns whatever stack you put in there directly to its EMC. That's an awesome thing, which is part of this new pack. The downside is that unfortunately I now have to teach it every single item all over again, because part of the conversion it's now forgotten all my items, so that's a bit of a bugger. So I'm going to have to go through, teach it everything. Can't learn everything, some items are just not learnable. As you can see, it keeps spitting them back out at me. Actually what I might do is get my 2 cobblestone back, because you never know when you're going to need cobblestone. And so over the process of the next little while I'm going to go through and teach it everything. And so I'm just going to pause the video really quickly while I do that, and then I'm going to come back once I have taught this everything. Back soon. Hello again and welcome back. That took way longer than I thought it would. I've now taught it a heap of stuff. Why did you sort like that, you silly thing? I'm going to keep most of that charcoal. Don't want to take any of this stuff with me. Do want that, not that. Never hurts to have a little bit of that with you. Don't need that. So the first thing I'm going to do is make some torches, because I am all out of torches. And then I'm going to start packing things back into my trusty trunk. Might hang on to the water bucket. You just never know when you're going to need a water bucket. My iron pick's in pretty good shape at the moment. Going to run and hide. That is why I don't like having that room configured just the way that it is. So it's now time for me to kill everyone who comes through that doorway. You're a sworded skeleton with armor. That's neat. It's very neat, but I don't like it. So, actually, right in the center of the room should make it even better. Till I get that sorted, I don't want that happening again. Okay, now before I go anywhere, I'm going to need to get some food. So, my junk trunk. Take a couple of those with me. I thought I heard an Enderman teleport into my base not that long ago. Unfortunately, it turns out it was not an Enderman teleporting into my base. It was an Enderman teleporting somewhere behind my base. So it didn't actually do me any good, which is a tad unfortunate. So here we go. Because this is Minecraft 1.1, I don't have to worry about crouching when I walk on things. I can just walk. There we go, lots of seeds now. Got to get my hoe back out of my trunk. See how this goes. 2, 3. I'm putting those seeds at the end there so I have control over where my watermelon goes. One more. So I do intend to set up an automatic wheat farm and an automatic melon farm and a few other different automatic farms. Certainly for a little while that's not going to happen. So until it does, I'm just going to have to wait. I was hoping you would hear it then. There's a whole lot of new noises that have been added with the new version of Thaumcraft. Well, yeah, like I said, I was kind of hoping you would hear it, but seeing as you can't hear it, that doesn't matter. But yeah, it's added, I guess, all new creepy sort of atmospheric sounds and almost devilish sort of sounds, which are really quite cool, but at the same time kind of creepy. So here we go. Make a piece of bread. Should have trained my machine on the bread before I put it away. Never mind. So what I intend to do on this episode, in this at least the next little bit of this episode, is I intend to do some digging. I have noticed this is quite dark in here, so I'm going to fix this. I'm not sure if that's an issue with transitioning to the new version, or whether it's just something I haven't noticed before, but it's like really creepy, scary dark in here. Ooh. Hope that's tin. Silver. No, not tin. Are there any more? Ooh, some iron. Ooh, that's lapis. So this was, I guess, not how I intended this to start. I intended to get a bit further and start actually using my divining rod to hunt for some things. This is now using equivalent exchange 2, which I don't actually think makes any difference as far as the single player is concerned, but it does add multiplayer support, so I'll be interested to see if equivalent exchange is now part of the Technics pack as well as the Technic pack. Personally, I think that it should, but I understand that that'd pretty much break any server that's currently running Techit, so I think it might be something that the Techit team are looking at avoiding doing. So yeah, I'm basically just going to run around for a little while and I'm going to make sure this is at its max. And I'm just going to, boom, and click on stuff. And what the heck was that? Watermelon seeds. So I'm just going to randomly just kind of jump in holes and click on things, and 512. I guess what I want to get is good stuff. I know that sounds a bit selfish, but I don't intend to just, wander around aimlessly just mining these materials, although that doesn't look good. That looks like a big evil thing. Oh, and it's got a little guy riding it. Oh, little silverfish came out. Stupid silver. Hey, leave me alone. Oh, and his friends got me too. That was the thing. I have no idea what that is, but that was the thing that knocked me into the lava before. Oh, there's a second one. It's almost like there's a spawner of them up there. Oh, seriously, come on, leave me alone! At least give me a chance to heal before you kill me. How can there be... Ah, like that. Okay. I left a tiny little dark area up here, and they're spawning in it. I don't actually remember leaving a dark area up there, but I must have. Well, there's a dark area up there too. Don't want to go leaving that, so let's just quickly run through here, light this place up. Getting sick of those little goblins spawning on me. Oh, gold. Gold is good. Gold is not very far away from being diamonds, so actually gold is also really good, because I'm hoping this episode that I can make a viz condenser and start work on Thorncraft. Ooh, slime. I will come back to get you later. I don't actually intend to show you guys all my mining. I just intend to do some random clicking around once I get to a fairly low level just above the lava, and then I guess see what I get. I don't think the gems tend to show up very well, so I don't know if there's much that can be done about that. Whoa! That's not a typo. I wonder how far it is. Okay. Somewhere within 16 blocks this way. Actually better go the whole way because it does 3 by 3. Is something worth 16,000. Well, gold. Gold's not worth 16,000 though, is it? Gold's worth 2,000. Couldn't be rubies? I'm pretty sure when I put them in the table before, they were only worth 1,000. Yeah, I've got no idea. I guess I'll just dig this out and see. Lots of rubies anyway. And so each ruby is worth 1,000, which means a stack of rubies... Ooh, 8,000, so that means... That's got to be a glitch. It's definitely showing there's more in this direction. Guess we'll just keep going and see what we get to this time. So each ruby is worth 1,000. So 8 rubies. So I've got 6 there. 8 rubies would be worth a diamond. So I might just keep going. I'll come back and get that gold soon. Actually, I'll get all these minerals off camera. For now, I'm just gonna hunt this through and see what I get to, because I definitely saw 16,000 again. Is that you? Go to short range. No, it's showing only 1. Yeah, again, I'm really not sure. Go back to mid-range. Okay, that's definitely showing diamond in that direction though, so... I wonder if that 16,000 is it occasionally having a bit of a bug. Hopefully this is tin, because I need lots of tin. No, it's silver. 6 tin's not very much. I'll get those emeralds as well though, because they're also worth 1,000. And... well, what do you know? I've got 10 things so far on this trip that add up to a diamond and a bit. I think I've already got 11 diamonds back in my base, so I don't think I'm too far off being able to Nikolite. Nikolite's not worth much, is it? No, Nikolite's only worth 128. Throw a torch up. It's probably a bit close to the other one, and I'm running out of torches. Guess we'll keep... that is our good friend Mr. Diamond. And so everyone who has seen diamond before knows that diamond are worth 8,000, so let's... ooh, a couple of diamonds. Let's dig this vein out and see what we get. Ooh, cave, okay. Let's fill that little bit back in, because I don't want anyone getting me. Not using a shovel. Oh wow. Oh wow, okay, this is looking good now. I think I might have hit a double vein. wonder if that could be the 16,000 that hit 8 diamonds. I might have hit 2 diamond veins maybe. I don't know, if anyone's seen that happen before using equivalent exchange, please let me know, because I'd really like to know what's worth twice a diamond. And I'm out of torches, so I guess I'll stop this video here and I'll grab a bunch more of these minerals and I'll meet you back in my base soon. Back soon. Hello everybody, I'm back. I'm not sure what's happening, but I just killed about 6 more goblins that had spawned in my room. So it seems that their spawning well, I guess their spawning is not dependent on the light level. So I thought I'd just bring up my inventory and show you what I've got. Actually, first of all, just make sure I didn't put anything in there. Nope, just my iron pick that's repairing itself. So I got 11 silver, 10 gold, 28 tin, 8 iron. I wasn't really going for iron or copper, so I didn't get much, but I got that's 19 gemstones, 8 apatite, 40 nickelite. So those 17 gemstones will be worth 2 diamonds. So that's really, I just picked up 10 diamonds, got a bunch of lapis and some other things that were dropped by those goblins as well. So what I thought I might do is throw some silver. Sorry about that volume. I think there's still, I think, a bug with the industrial craft machines that they default to full volume even when you have the volume set at a different level. So not sure what causes it, but I thought what I might do, get plenty of coal in there, is I would take some of this and I would teach it, because I'm not sure if I have taught it silver yet. Okay, I obviously have taught it silver. That's good. Should I have taught it silver ingots yet? Yes, I have. Okay, that's easy. And then sugar. No, I haven't taught it that yet. Pumpkin seeds. Ah, sweet. I didn't have any of those. Fermented spider eyes. Can't teach it uranium. Emeralds. Yep, it knows that. Rubies. Yep. Haha, diamonds. Of course it knows diamonds. So I don't actually have a need for these, so I'm just going to nuke them all down. And look at that. 2 more diamonds. And actually lots of new ingots I can get. I don't know what I want yet, so until I know what I want, I might hold off on that. But while I have plenty, I will teach it something else that's going to be of a lot of use to me later on. Wow. That's going to be a lot of use, because hopefully I have some glass in here. No, I do not, but I don't need very much glass, because I'm going to make an equivalent exchange super power super converty thingy. Sorry about that noise. Wish there was something you could do about the volume those machines default to. Particularly a furnace. A furnace shouldn't be that noisy. So make sure I have taught it glass. Yep, definitely taught it glowstone. It's matter and glowstone's a fuel, so I can't put it in there. I've got to get rid of all this stuff that's in there first. But what I can do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no I can't, because I need to make a furnace. Furnace. Diamond block. Glowstone and glass. So now I will come over here, being that this is my equivalent exchange room. Bam! And it's going to start getting energy. Yeah, I really didn't think that through. It's going to start, getting energy. And take some charcoal. Charcoal is a pretty lowly form of fuel, so if I throw that charcoal on the bottom, it should really quickly turn into better stuff. And while it's turning into better stuff, I can get ready to go to the next phase of my plan. Because the next phase of my plan... Actually, you know what? I don't even need to do that. Why are you not stacking that? It's better. Now that I have my equivalent exchange trained all the things it needs to, I can just throw the silver dust in there. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just get my 10 pieces of silver. I've got my 40 pieces of nickelite. How much coal do I have? None. Going to need some coal. You'll probably do as a start, because I can, actually I'll take all of you out. Get my Philosopher's Stone back. This is one of the few recipes that you still have in the Philosopher's Stone. You can turn coal back into charcoal. This is a real problem. See how the Philosopher's Stone jumps back out every time you use it? What that means is you can't use a Philosopher's Stone in an automatic crafting table anymore. It just physically will not work, and that's a pain in the backside. But for the experiment that I'm going to do today, I don't actually need to do that, but I do need that, and I need that. And what this will do is this will turn every 4 dust and 1 silver ingot into a blue alloy bar. Unfortunately, blue alloy bars are not something that you can train equivalent exchange on, so you've basically got to train nickelite and then just come up here and put them in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smelt this down. I'm going to get myself ready. I need some clay blocks as well, some bars of iron, and actually what I can do while I'm waiting is I now have why do I only have 2 diamonds? I'm sure I had way more diamonds than that. Oh, you're a Thorncraft item. Put my sugar in there. Throw my seeds in here for now because I don't want to have to carry them. Throw my spider eye up the top. This is my Thorncraft chest, so you are Thorncraft and should go in there. I might chuck all my ores in there as well, and I'll sort them all out later on. Crafting items, no. Blocks. Might keep some cobble. What was I hoping to do? Yes, I was hoping to use some diamonds. It's a pity they're my last 2. Gonna need some iron dust, and I'm going to need some sticks. 3 sticks I think it is. And actually this will probably be the thing that I do that I end the episode on. Iron dust, yep. So just to show you, blue alloy bars jump straight back out. Oh yeah, put those in there. Where's iron? So then I grab my 2 iron bars out. I've still got plenty of energy left in there. But what I'm going to make is a diamond handsaw. And you might say, well, what on earth would you need a diamond handsaw for? And the answer to that is, if I take some of this gunpowder and put the gunpowder in here. Darn it, can't do gunpowder. Okay. Can do coal though, so I'll break the coal up into 8 charcoal, because you need 8 for this to work. And this thing that I'm going to do now is the next step in my red power mod. So what I will do is I will show you this and then I'll end the episode. So there we have 10 blue alloy bars. If I put 8 charcoal or coal and 8 sand in, it will cook itself down and it will give me something that is both cool and amazing and fantastic. A silicon boil. Hope that's how it's pronounced. And then what you do with that is you put it in the crafting bench with that and you get yourself silicon wafers. Now, using nickelite that I have downstairs and blue alloy ingots, I can now make Bluetricity solar panels. And because I'm not too far from the surface here, I'm just going to dig up a little bit, and I'm going to set up some solar panels, and once I've got that done I'll be ready to start smelting items for free. So thank you very much for watching this episode, everyone. This is the end of episode 9. At the end of the next episode I'm going to make this download available. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you everyone who responded in the comments at the end of the last video what they would like to see. Again, thank you very much for watching. Astocky out.